listening and what he's got to say, and welcome here at the Landing.
Thank you. All right, so what's up, everybody? Yeah. So like I said, my name is Kelvin, Fleming, a little bit of history about myself. First and foremost, let's give it up for that, man. It's a true honor to be here. Originally from Oceanside, San Diego County, California, homegrown. Moved to Fresno about a year ago. Started off fresh, rebuilding myself, my business, and so on and so on. You know, I met Pat. Pat's like, I met Pat inside my optometrist's office, right? So I want to talk to you guys about being in position for the Lord's blessings. Life is about being in position and moving when it's time to move, okay? Also, I want to talk about leadership and following, all right? Try not to be too boring, try not to put you to sleep. I know y'all just came from the field. You're like, oh, this guy really is. Really, thank you. Early now. So here's the deal, right? First and foremost, I'm a firm believer you got to be in a position to obtain the things that you want in life. All right? Your past, irrelevant. Doesn't matter. Anything that you've done in your past does not affect who you are today. It only shapes you to become who you're going to be tomorrow. Does that make sense? Let me explain. The trials that we go through in life are character builders. Okay? They build your character, they build your strength. And every trial is prepared to build you for the next level. That's what a trial is for. It's not to stop you, it's not to block you, or deter you from going further. So when you're going to go through things in life, you're going to go through different kinds of trials, tribulations, you're going to be like, man, I can't go through this, I can't handle this, just, I quit. You can't quit. Because then you got to take the test over again. Just accept it, be happy. I used to be that guy, like every time I start doing good at something, like whether it was in business or sports or school or whatever it may be, and I get that roadblock, I'm like, man, come on, man, this is not working. I'm done. I can't handle it. It's too hard. But then I realized that those are put in place to do multiple things. First and foremost, to mature us for the next level. To make sure that our mind is working adequate enough so that we can demonstrate the right steps and the right maturity on the next level. So whenever you come up against a roadblock, a trial, tribulation, any of the sort, it's not to stop you. I promise. Matter of fact, you should be excited. Whenever you come up to a trial, be like, I know, it'll catch you off guard. It'll be like, but then you gotta be like, oh, cool, I'm about to advance. I almost missed it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get excited about whenever something happens in your life and you feel like, why me? How many people said, why me? So you like, I might have said it once or twice, but why me and the chips out, right? Like, why are there no more cookies? Why me, right? You get up to why me? Dude, man, you didn't even play the line today. Are you serious? Give me this cookie, bro. Right? So, whenever something happens in life, be excited. Whenever a trial comes, be excited. It's hard. It's really hard to be excited and have that enthusiasm towards these trials and these different roadblocks. But I promise you, if you get excited about it and you acknowledge that, oh, man, I'm about to advance. Ooh, I'm about to start. He's like, not today, you ain't starting. I'll start all week. Not about hit the hustle now. So here's the thing, right? You want to be excited about any trials that come your way. Don't be deterred. Don't be discouraged. They're not meant to stop you. Now, I want to talk to you. How many leaders do we got here? Ooh, this is scary. We ain't got no leaders in here? Well, you can lift yourselves if you want. I grab it. Leaders, how many followers do we got in here? How many followers of Christ do we got in here? Okay. And he was like, I was ahead of the game. I've seen this speech before on YouTube. I know where this is going. I'm ahead. I already watched it. So here's the thing. Being a leader means multiple things, but being a follower means also multiple different things. Now here's the thing. You can be a leader in a follower's position. Meaning you may not be leading the group at that time. You may not be the starter at that time. But as long as you're able to look at what is happening, where you're being directed by that leader, and say, this is either a good direction or a bad direction, that thought process makes you a leader. Okay? So let's try it again. How many leaders do we have in here? Amen. There we go. Now we're moving. So, the difference between a leader and a follower is that they're able to visualize and also analyze positive and negative energy, positive and negative influences, and allow one and the other not to, and two come into their life. Right? So, when you're dealing with positive energy and positive influences, mind you, everything around you is an influence. The music we listen to, the movies we watch, the people we hang out with, the tables we sit at, our home, our circle, our direct fly, which is also known as our reference group. That's your influence group, okay? Zig Ziglar used to say that you're an average of the 5 closest people you hold closest to you. So, you need to first and foremost know where you want to go in life, all right? Now, I interact with a lot of people when I go and speak, so quick question, what do you want to be in life?
Doctor,
Okay, what does it take to be a doctor?
10 years in medical school and a lot of money.
You will get there. You know why he knows? Because he has some steps. He knows the steps. If I tell you to go to the front door, I blindfold you, and I turn you around a couple times and say, go, odds are you won't get there. But if I take the blindfold off, and I point you in the right direction, you'll get there. 10 times out of 10, you'll get there. So you got to have the right vision. You got to be able to see where you're going, all right? If you want to achieve something in life, you got to see where you're going. And that means you got to be able to see the distractions in your life. You got to be able to see the different things that don't add value. So this is one thing I like to say. Everybody say great value.
Great value.
Negative value.
Negative value.
What's the difference? Here's the thing. A lot of times we put great value where it's not supposed to be, and a lot of times we put negative value where it's not supposed to be. Meaning this, we go into the home and our parents may tell us, you didn't clean your room before you left. Man, I'm tired of this, I'm doing this, I'm going to clean this room. And you're automatically upset, and you're placing negative value with should be great value, because you know what's the thing? There's teaching being taught there. Okay? There's order being taught there. When you wake up in the morning, when you do your bed. Why? There's order. There's a process. And I'll tell you, when you get order, that comes into play. So, a lot of times, but the boys, you're like, hey, let's go play catch, let's go hang out, let's play the game. You're like, oh, you're going to hang out, right? We automatically put a positive and good value right there. It's easy to be distracted. You got to know where to place the appropriate value so that you can not be distracted from your ultimate goal. When I was young, I wanted to be a pro football player. And I got deterred. I got distracted. I come from adversity. I'm telling you the true story. When I was younger, I played with Tino Samoa as well as several others, okay? I'm in the bloodline with Junior Seau, okay? And the thing was, I was just as good as him and not better. But I placed negative value where I thought it was fun. People said, hey, Kay, come hang out. Come chill with us. Come roll with us. What are we doing? Does it really matter? Nah, it don't matter. Let's go. Stop. That's one lesson. That's one text. Does it really matter? Yes! Are we jumping off bridges? Are we playing in traffic? Are we going to church? Are we going to school? Where are we going? I need to know. Because my tomorrows are all planned out. See what I'm saying? So, things that happened to me, I grew up in a gangbang atmosphere. Full of adversity and negativity. Because of where you live doesn't mean you have to be a product of your surroundings. But if you don't have the right influence and the right value placed where it needs to be, you will easily be distracted. Therefore, you got to know what it takes to be a doctor, a teacher, pro ball player. And it takes focus, right? This game. Everybody can see this right here, right? You can see that? Everybody can see my water bottle? Can you all just focus on this? Everybody focus on this right here, right? Okay, now I need you to focus on it still. Can you still see them both?
Yeah.
Can you still see them both?
Yeah.
What if I walk way over here? Look at them both at the same time. Can you do it? So obviously, you have to take away from one to focus on the other, right? What that means is you have to make sure that your center of focus is on your ultimate goal. It has to be the most of body, the most of what your heart desires. Okay? You cannot allow different things to take your focus from the ultimate goal. Right? And it's easy to happen. It doesn't happen. It happens very discreetly. It doesn't happen very overwhelming. Nobody says, hey, come hang with me. Come gangbang with me. Come smoke this. It doesn't happen that way. I promise you 10 times out of 10. It doesn't happen that way. It's more like, what's your name?
Caleb.
Say again?
Caleb.
Caleb. Man, what's up? That's my son's middle name. Real talk. Where you from, brother?
Here.
Like here? Sometimes over there. Sometimes over there. But you're from Oakhurst?
Oh, I'm from there.
Okay, from there. Right on. Cool, cool. There's cool. But they're like, give me some try something like, yes. You know, that was it. So that's cool though, right on, man. Hey, come on, man. Come on with me real quick. I want to ask you a question, but I need you over here.
What?
What you want, dude? Right? What happened? Ask questions. Try it again. Hey, man, I want you to come over here for me.
Why?
Oh, because I want to tell you something.
What?
Something I'll take over here. Oh, you want to hear what I'll tell you? If you can't tell me in front of my friends, then obviously you're not my friend. It's nothing good if it can't be shared out loud. Right? If something's done in the dark, remember, light can't reside in darkness, right? So if it's done in the dark and it's secret, it cannot be good. Unless it's a play in the oven, then don't go like, what our play is, gonna run down the middle. Caleb's gonna throw it to the right receiver. I don't know, quarterback. It's like, he's going straight now. Oh, wow. He's like, but that's the thing though. Whenever people propose things to you, be loud about it. Especially if you don't know them like that. Their character looks different. Their presentation is different. Anything that resides in negative has a negative outcome. It has a negative presentation. Action, get out, man. Oh, what? No. What are you thinking? We don't walk like that. I'm a man. I walk like a man. Hey, how's it going? All right. Hey, man, so let me tell you something real quick. Hey, you know Jesus loves you, right? All right, right on. See, this is that's it. If you don't tell me something that's negative, you're not going to want anybody else to hear because you don't want nobody to deter you or deter them from their ultimate goal that they're already on. See, that's what the enemy does, and that's what negative people do. They need to distract you from your circle of influence and positivity that you already have in place. And you know what leaders do? They keep every direction around them full of positivity. So every direction, north, south, east, west, I got positive people around me. It don't matter what direction I'm walking in the direction of positivity. Boom! That's right. That's absolutely right. But if I give negativity an opportunity, and I say, hey, negative person of negative, I don't want to say no names, like, dude, really? Why me? And I'm like, hey, look, here, right? So here's the thing. If you give just the slightest opportunity to negative, it's a virus. It spreads. So you give one direction to negativity, guess what? You're giving yourself an option or an opportunity to choose negative. Eliminate all negativity from your life. It's not a bad thing, I promise. That movie's not that good, I promise. That song's not that awesome, I promise. You can find a song with a better beat and a better message that's positive. It's very important that you guys analyze the people that you interact with daily. Analyze what they're bringing towards you. What seeds are they planting? You know what I mean? Where I come from, how I grew up, I would always look at, I joined the game. And the reason why is because I didn't question my own desires. I didn't question my own drive, my own motivation of why. Everybody knows that gangs are bad, right? Yes. Drugs are bad? Yes. Alcohol is bad? Yes. Why do people still do them? People that? Nah. I'm gonna throw that out. No offense. Good answer. Good answer. But people don't do those things because they're cool. Because the center of influence does it. Everybody's doing it that I hate. If I go to a house party and everybody's smoking and I'm not the only one, the amount of pressure put there will soon enough overwhelm me. I guarantee you. Maybe not the first time. Maybe not the second time, but sooner or later it will overtake you and you'll just a little bit. That's not good. That's not healthy. That's not it. There's another party down the street and it's fun. And guess what? All these people go to my church, so I'll be out right there. They may not have how much Pepsi as this place, but the water's pretty good. Right? So it's important to be a leader. Be a leader of your life. It doesn't matter if you're not the person driving. You can be a leader following. Because at some point, wait, whoa, hey! No, this ain't it. Hey, I'm going this way. That's a cliff to destruction. See what I'm saying? Sometimes we're in a position of following, but we can be a leader at heart. Anybody understand what I'm saying? You guys are too far out. So here's the thing. How many leaders do we got here? If I say, let's all go jump off a bridge, who's going to go? You are in trouble, dude. If it's a sport, why would it be a bridge? We just walk down into it. He's like, this doesn't matter. And was like, no, I'm not going to do it. I did it already once. I do value this guy really is around. Right? The kid was like, that was a big kick. You were never on the squad. Right? That's special teams here. Big boy, I was on the front line, dude. It was like, I want you to fall on the tackle. Why? Because you're heavy. You got a maximum 15 yards and it's a rabbit. Did we get him? You're looking back at the quarterback and on the ground. Did we get him? Oh, wow. They got you on social teams. That's not my area. So here's the thing, right? You guys gotta hear me out. It's important that you guys know who you have around. And I hate to say it, but it's a true fact. I'm here only to share facts and honesty. Okay? We have a lot of laughs, and that's cool. Keep it light. But at the same time, at some point, we gotta hit to the heart. There's people inside your inner circle right now that's not as genuine as you think they are. But it's okay. As long as you know who you are, you know where you're going, and you know what it takes to get there, it's okay. Because sometimes you can't remove certain people from your surroundings because they may be inside your household. What? Yeah. You wouldn't believe how many people close to me as I grew up that share the same last name or had the same blood type. Not the same blood type, but the same bloodlines. Went down the name of the path and I followed. Because we all share the same last name. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know who I was or where I wanted to go. I didn't affiliate myself with the winners. Because it was so much easier to get with the losers. So I thought, at the age of 16, you guys want to see something? Watch this little boy's face. They never heard this before. At the age of 16, I was shot twice in the head. First time they heard about it right now. Because I know that the things that we speak seeds and plant seeds into the lives of people, and at some point they have to hear it, but not until they're ready. Be careful who you allow to sit on your shoulders. Because people either speak life, or they speak death into you. Faith comes by hearing the. That's Right? She was like, the word, I was at Sunday school. I was there. Right? And to me, I think the greatest part of coming to church is the affiliation. It's the support. And it's the community. Because you are average of who you hang out with, right? We already went over that, right? So if the average time or most of my time I spend is with people that are going places, that have focus, have drive, have positivity, have Christ in their life, first and foremost, right? I think I'll be all right. And here's the thing, if I was the average of a circle of a bunch of billionaires, that makes me a millionaire. Yeah, I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? We like to say, shoot for the moon and land on the clouds. It's all right. But see, a lot of people, they don't shoot for the moon because they're too scared of heights. That's a metaphor. Meaning some people don't try to go outside of the box or outside of the community because it's something they've never seen before. And it impacts fear. But at some point, you got to walk outside of your comfort zone and say, I am here! What are we doing? I see it's good things though, so I want to be a part of it. Right? Who's the captain of the team? Oh my gosh, hold on. Pat, did you catch that one?
I did.
Who's the captain of the team? Coach? Come on, Coach. Everybody's captain.
Yep.
Because everybody's leaders.
I need all of these.
He was like, I am the captain. Chose me. They took the draw. I picked the number. I won. That's what it is. I rock this camp. He's walking around in the middle of the summer where there's not even practice with a captain shirt on. He's like, thank that. I did it. Honestly, you guys gotta understand. You guys are all captains. Captain of self. And you're supporting and encouraging each other to stay positive, so you're captains of your neighbor, of your partner, your friend, your family member, if you are lying, right? Light, or better yet, fire spreads. So if you're that light, it'll spread. And where there's darkness, it'll flee. You can't be in the same spot. I tell you right now, you take a negative person and put them around a bunch of positive people talking about Christ, you'd be like, amen. Out of here, dude. What were they thinking? We had water and cookies, there was no liquor, no alcohol, none of that negative stuff. That stuff I like. It'll leave, it'll flee. But you gotta be the positive. He's like, water and cookies, how can I have that? I love water. Well, man, right here's like, bro, try it. You took the last one. Here's the thing. Done with it. Here's the thing. You guys, I'll say multiple things because I got a time frame. But here's the thing. We talked about leadership. We talked about being a follower, but not being a follower of negativity, but being a follower of a leader. And if that leader, so-called, takes you down the wrong direction, then you're able to stand up and either turn yourself and encourage others to go in the opposite direction. We talked about positive and negative influences, right? Things that actually speak into us. And I'm going to tell you right now, music, you rock music. Can I get some music, sister? Can I get some music? She's like, what jam you want? Track 1, track 2? Can I get some music though? She's like, hold on, DJ spin. That's 80s right there, y'all. Y'all know about that. Like, what is he doing? It's this. Right here. I'll push buttons. Why are you doing this? I don't know why. Something's wrong with his wrist. He's not working. He's not working. There's no clue where he's at. He's in Europe, obviously. He'll do those things. Push this, but you have to do this. Right? But listen, I need something to bump. That jam that they like. That one. Someone's like, Lil, what? No, stop, time out. Hang on, I'm not going to tell you again. What? Oh, what? What? Come on, man. What?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Start breakdancing right now. Music touches your heart. So what you're listening to, although it seems innocent, and the beat is bumping, I just like the beat. Okay, you like the beat, but the words are speaking into your heart. And subconsciously, you're grabbing message. You're grabbing message and applying it. That's why you go like this. I just like the beat. Why are you making that face then? You look angry for no reason. You just walked out of church. Why are you so mad? We had communion. What's wrong with you? Anytime. It was awesome. I was happy to see that. Now you're angry. You want the balloon? So, see, music is very important to choose, or it's very important to choose which music you listen to, what shows you watch. You ever watch a show and forget that you watch the show, you're just in it? You're just watching the show and it's like, you were in the movie. You were there. So be careful what you put yourself in. Be careful. Be mindful. I'm not trying to tell you to cut yourself off from the world. I'm just saying, cut yourself off from the world. What I'm saying is be careful what you choose. Okay? I'm not telling you to just put yourself in a box and scoot the box all your life and cut a little hole and be like, did you pray over this bird? No, this ain't gonna work. Take that back. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just saying be mindful of the people that you allow in your circle. Be mindful of the things that you allow in your life. Be mindful of the things that you allow speak life into you. Because it's going to either speak life or speak death. Ooh, y'all been to church, huh? Yeah, this pastor was not that big. That's amazing. That's true fact, though. Okay? How many people read their Bible? I wish you would lie right now in church. Look at you. Don't lift your hand. We both want to say so. So here's the thing. It's very important that you guys read at least 30 minutes a day, at least. Why? Because the brain's a muscle. And if you don't train it, it shrinks. You know it, right? Just like a muscle. How do you build a muscle?
You work it out.
You work it out?
Exercise.
No, that's not how you build a muscle. That's how you maintain a muscle.
Use it.
You build muscle by adding pressure, by straining it, taking it outside of its normal action. But if I want my muscle to be bigger, I gotta add more weight. And I gotta feed it the appropriate protein, water, right? For it to grow. But if I want it to maintain, all I gotta do is get in it and just lift. The average, minimum, is straight. See what I'm saying? Same thing with the brain. If I want it to grow, I need to read and add more to it, more knowledge to it. It's a muscle. If I want it to just be okay and it works and it gets me through the day, and sometimes when I lift my leg a little backwards, you might want to go to the hospital. Say a prayer, and as you are on your way, go. But it's very important that you work your brain as you work your physical body. It's very important, guys. Before I go, look at the clock. Look at the light on. Look at Pat, really? The light is on. It's like Kelvin, I said 45. there's no timer in the back, but he's got the little things like, oh, flash him. Really, we're out. So here's the thing. We're going to do a little Q&A. We'll briefly go through some things. I want to make sure you retain some of the information that came. Although we had a lot of laughs, a lot of fun. Did everybody have fun?
Yeah!
I'm glad to hear that. I really am. So, Q&A time. Ask me some questions. I may answer them. I may shoot them in the back because, you know what? I went to community college. So, let's hear it. Bring it in. Any questions?
I missed your name.
Kelvin Fleming. That is a great question. Retaining, if you know what that means, you guys retain your name. Okay, it was like, resure. Gotta get it. So here's the thing. Can a leader and a follower position?
Yes.
Okay. What's the difference between a leader and a follower?
One doesn't question what his leaders do.
Definitely not that. If you don't question my leadership and we're about to go knock off a bank, I am loyal. I will not question him. What is this gauge for? Why are you handing me these things? Just don't question.
It's a like.
It's still good, right? That's that table, right? Is that an offense table or defense? All mixed up?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was defense, because you know defense, boy, we just, us D-line, boy, we ain't got no sense, we just. Is that the right direction? So, what makes a good leader? Little man.
Leading others into the right direction?
Oh, boom! I like that. That's it. Leading others in the right direction. Dude, this is second grade, huh? Okay, I gave him a quiz on the way down here. He's got like a little cheat sheet. Sorry. He's like, I've seen this paper. Okay, what's a follower?
Somebody who follows somebody.
I can hear you.
Somebody who follows somebody.
I need a little bit more. Someone who follows somebody in line. That's what it is. What's a follower in character? Let's say that.
Somebody who questions and also, I don't know.
That's all right. I get what you're trying to get. That's how my teacher would do. She was being nice to me. She's like, I get what you're trying to say. This is like, Kelvin, serious. What's a follower?
Someone who doesn't question what his leaders do.
Well, it's okay. I'm glad you guys are out. I can't take you guys. It's not fair. No, I know what it is.
Someone
Okay.
without direction.
One more time.
Someone without direction.
Someone without direction. I like that. Good answer. One more.
Somebody who goes with the flow.
We're getting closer. We're getting warmer. One more. We're right there. I swear. Those two answers put together is the answer. A follower is a person that
Doesn't
lead.
Is influence.
boom, that allows somebody to lead them down the wrong direction. They don't question the leader. A follower is somebody that allows somebody to lead them down the wrong direction. You could be a follower and a leader at the same time. Remember that? I need you guys to hold this because it'll happen so quick. You'll be with your boy, you'll be with your girl, you'll be with somebody that you care, love, and trust. And before you know it, you're in a predicament that you had no idea you were heading there.